Hi, this is Ramona from the Healing Grapevine. Today I'm going to talk about a rather taboo subject, but one that is very near and dear to my heart. And it's about the condition commonly known as Morgellons. And for many of you who've visited the Healing Grapevine before and have read my story, you know that that was Lyme disease and Morgellons were the two conditions that I suffered from greatly and have been able to recover from 100%. And what I really want to do with this video is take a moment and share this here, looking right in the face to my readers, because I get a lot of mail that says, "You're really recovered? Are you sure? Is it not just dormant or what?" So as of today, I am free of any of the nightmare, the nanomaterials exuding out of my skin, the fibers, the non-healing rashes, the chronic fatigue, the intestinal distress, the things that were specific to my presentation of Morgellons, all gone. It's gone. I am 100% recovered. But what's really, really, really important to understand is that this isn't a disease like chickenpox. Once you get it, you've got antibodies built up and you're never going to get it again. This is actually, the better term is multiple chemical sensitivity or hypertoxicity. Because what most of the research really is gathering and discovering is saying we're toxic. Heavy metals, stealth viruses, advanced nanomaterials, parasites, mercury. Everybody's, there are many, many individuals, practitioners out there with us doing their best to discover and share what they believe is the source of this disease. But I think really it's just fair enough, let's say this, it's a toxic condition. And over our lifetime we are built up with all kinds of things that we've been in contact with, garden chemicals, household cleaners, things in our everyday lives are actually hazardous to our health. And then on top of that, you're going to have some real extra nasties. If you're a hairdresser and you handle chemicals to do a gal's hair, you're getting an extra dose of poison. If you work as a nurse, a large community of Morgellons sufferers are nurses, interesting enough. Of course, we've got a lot of associations to the mercury fillings in our mouth and the advanced nanomaterials that are in the aerial spraying and the chemtrail activity. All of this fringe information is often spoken of fearfully. And the point of my video is to say to you, look, I'm recovered. Here I am. Here I sit. I still do detox protocols. I still use the opaline products, the Anu products, the far infrared, the N-acetylcysteine, the vitamin C's, the supplementation, the herbal remedies, the organic diet. I am still employing all those techniques because I have to keep flushing my system. If I don't keep flushing my system, I get unhealthy again. And this is the basis of what we've discovered here at the Healing Grapevine is flush, release, recover. That's it. It's really pretty simple. And keeping the attitude and the understanding of that will help you navigate through some of those dark times too, because it's emotionally draining, it's mentally draining. Nobody understands you. Many people may even begin to think you're a little toot-toot in the head. I remember this. In fact, I actually had the intuition not to share this with my family who weren't affected by it. I have a close circle of family and friends who went through it with me, so I had some companionship during the nightmare, but anybody outside of that circle, I didn't talk about it to. it didn't feel like a good idea. They couldn't relate, they didn't understand it, and still today, some of my family members look at me a little sideways if I start talking about it too much. So I don't need to. I'm recovered. That's my message here. You can recover too. I know it. And using the detox protocols that we've outlined in the website, using the products, I'm not saying they're the only products. They're the products I used. That's why I know they work, because I'm recovered. Not only do I not have Morgellons, multiple chemical sensitivity, any longer, I don't have Lyme disease. That one was actually more of a fatal condition to me in my physical form than the Morgellons was. I had to handle Lyme episodes 3 or 4 times a year where I would get the inflammation, the arthritis, the heart arrhythmias. They would exasperate into a condition, and I found myself in bed for a couple of days until the herbal remedy I was using, cat's claw at the time, to help navigate through those episodes. And it was very effective, but it wasn't the answer. And the answer is actually, for me, 100% detox protocols, far infrared. You know why? Because it flushes, stimulates, increases the natural process of our bioterrain to clean itself out, flush and release toxins. You have to flush and release the digestive system. The folks who come back and say, Ramona, I'm still itchy. I'm still skin crawling. I'm still super fatigued. I'm still brain fog. I can't even think about I can't even remember my name hardly. I'm still having problems. You know what I ask? Have you done the digestive cleanse yet? Have you done your Anu water and your colon cleanse? And they almost always answer no. I mean, they always answer no. That's the key. That's the key. You have to clean the colon, digestive system, make dietary changes, employ those detox protocols. Use the far infrared. The far infrared is an amazing technology for stimulating the cellular release, its own natural process. It's not a pill. It's not a herb or a supplement or anything like that. A lot of folks call me up and they try to understand what far infrared therapy is. It's a wavelength. You'll have to go to that section of the website, see those videos, read those articles to really understand it. I don't want to do that here, but I just want you to understand that it's an activator. So no matter what you're doing, if you're doing good things for your body and supplementing and eating correctly, it's going to help infuse that nutrition deeper into your cellular tissue and rejuvenate you. If you're doing a detox protocol, chlorellas and spirulinas and releasing heavy metals, it's going to quantify that protocol. It's going to more effectively increase the potential of whatever you're doing, much the way exercise does. Exercise is also an excellent flusher. Far infrared is just a whole lot easier. So, and it's what comes in the sunlight now. In this day and age, sitting out in the sun, we know is really not good for our skin health. So we've shied away from being out in the sun, but we're missing some of that vital, life-activating energy that's in the sun, including far infrared. So this is about understanding we're in toxic times. And if you're afflicted with some kind of weird skin condition and you can't get the right answers, and you've been battling some weird roller coaster ride, one thing after another, and it just seems like you're never going to get out of it, I'm here to tell you you can. So come on in, read these articles. I can't stress enough. Self-education, self-empowerment, self-healing. I did it. You can do it too. Thanks a lot, and welcome to the Healing Grapevine.